As far as I understand, in the 15th century, the way that the
15th century.
well, like, no, we're talking evolution here, right? We're talking how it.
Sure.
Okay, we can talk 19th
No,
century.
okay, go ahead.
The woman who was young and coming from a good family chose the most richest guy in the neighborhood, the one that had the money.
Neighborhood?
No,
1500s?
Neighborhood. I mean the city.
Where'd you get this
whatever.
information
in the
from?
15
What stat is
hold
this?
on. In the 1500s, women were not choosing.
It was the fathers.
I'm pretty sure it was
The
like
fathers was choosing, but they were choosing
arranged
based on
marriages
what?
and shit.
On their success, right? On the money, on the how actually successful they are, not the ambitious part. Like ambitious is important, but like how they actually are successful, and based on that, we're pairing
Would you
up
build
the
up
people.
a man? Yes or no? That's all I ask, baby cakes.
What is
Build up a man,
what
yes
is
or no?
building up a man?
So like, okay, you can either choose a man who's 6-figure earner
Okay.
or a man who's just an average man. Like say he's a mechanic or Subway
Okay.
or something, but he has all the qualities you ever wanted besides the job portion. That's building up a man. So if he says, babe, I'm into being a barber, would you go and buy his clippers, go and buy his stuff, buy the first studio, build up a man just like a man would build you up?
I don't
So
think.
yes or no?
I think you're phrasing it the wrong way because.
No, I'm saying it perfectly right, baby. I can say it again in different languages
the man
too.
don't
Spanish?
build the woman up. Where is this man building the woman up? Where should they be built?
Oh, I think you're okay. Men build women up all the time.
Okay.
Men will give us money. Men will do our nails, do all these things for you. You ask a man, a good man, hey, babe, help me with my business. He's going to do that. You tell a man, oh, babe, do this for me. Men most of the time will pay for everything. Buy your groceries, do everything for you. You ask a man, babe, something's wrong with my tire. He's going to go over there. I don't know what kind of guys you experience, but I had a man even teach me how to change a tire.
Oh, yeah, that's
So that's
true.
why
No,
I'm
I know.
saying I would build up a man because I have been built up by a man. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm saying. Simple question, baby. Would you build up a man, be his ride or die, or no? Get no?
It's not. He's not attractive for me. That's my
Ooh,
thing.
okay, that's all I need to know.
Well, you want a guy that's pre-assembled.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want a guy who's already okay. Well, that I mean, what? But
As long as-
earlier you said you want a guy who's ambitious, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but that kind of goes back to the thing I said that women don't want ambitious men. They want ambitious men that have reaped the benefits of said ambition. So a guy who's, like I said, the guy who's ambitious, but he makes $20K a year. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
It's
not
not
a-
ambitious.
well, he's ambitious, but
Where is his ambition?
he's selling his rap CD on the street.
You can't hustle and work at like a warehouse job or like things like that and make money on the side. Everybody starts somewhere. Can't judge people for what they do.
No, I agree. But that's at the same time is that my attraction, the way I'm attracted, like
to money.
let's say,
To money.
yeah,
Just say that.
I can say that. I'm
Sure.
attracted to the status in the society because that's how I enjoy life.
So I have a question. So do you
Yeah.
think you love him for him and like the type of person he was? So if that money was stripped from him, no more 6 figures, would you still be there? You divorcing him? That's what I mean. That's why I say that. Like I have a ride or die mentality. Like
Okay.
my man goes paralyzed, he loses a foot, he gets cancer. I'm right there for him. So a lot of women just slowly think about money. Like money isn't everything. You could lose that in a heartbeat, baby.
I think I'm thinking about my kids.
Well, I have a question for you. If you
Yes.
like are dating someone and they have like a job that makes a lot of money, but they are not happy with it, and it's very, very clear. And then there's another man you're seeing, and he's very happy with his job. He's very passionate about it, but he makes very low income. Like, who would you go with?
I told that I will go for somebody who is less on my level of income, so that's one thing. It's just a problem. Then it creates a disproportion in relationship, whereas somebody owns more. It's a power dynamic, and I can't feel a woman anymore because I just don't feel a woman next to the man who achieved or had less than I do.
So you would feel more powerful because you have more money, even though you guys are together and that's your partner. I see it as my husband. What's mine is his. What's his is mine. And like I said, if he loses his money tomorrow, what am I gonna do? Bye, babe?
It's a
Nah.
different situation
And if we're
where-
married, we're ride or die, baby.
Where he loses his money tomorrow is a different thing. I'm not talking that I'm gonna leave him when he loses his money. I'm talking that I want somebody who is able to build his personality because that's gonna be my son, that's gonna be my daughter, who can gonna follow that example. And I just can't allow myself to just choose somebody who gonna sell the shirts on the street a whole their life.
Well, I'd rather see my children see their father go from like poor to like
Facts.
see how
Yeah.
hard
Yeah.
they work, because that's what my parents did. Like
It's all in the
we
struggle.
grew up dirt poor. We did not have a house, like all this shit. Like I would not have learned how to get like up and like successful if I had not seen firsthand my dad doing it.
Yeah.
Like we grew up. My dad knows people who work at the airport. Like we lived in an airport hangar. Like we had no house, no car, nothing.
You lived in an airport hangar.
We did, yes. Like in
Is
one of
that-
the offices. Like that's
Is that-
where we lived.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah, like I grew up like with no money, and I saw my dad work insanely hard for what he has, like for what I have now.
It's proved.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
seen it.
like I'd rather have my daughter, my son have that than have a father who's already like very wealthy and like very well.
There's a different
Same.
dimensions of being poor and rich and different starting points. I grew up the same way as you did. Like, you know, the salaries in Ukraine, the exchange rate was like dollars and like Ukrainian, like that's insane. So.
You okay?
I choked on some water, guys. I'm not laughing at you.
Yeah, so I grew up the same way as you did, as I see my father expanding, and that's when I decided that I want to move to US, and you know I got the full scholarship at my university where they pay for everything, right? Because my dad cannot afford that. They can afford some stuff, but not that. So that I cannot afford myself somebody who never worked for to get anything in life as well, and that comes with results, because the results is the only way you can assess where somebody is actually capable of achieving something.
All right, let's get the rest of these super chats here. All right, so did I do this one?